A couple more academy names in the first team squad at Wembley, and now this. It's a knockout everywhere you go at the moment. Here's Golding. There's another who's had some first team involvement with that debut against Preston North End. Washington's first touch was good, and his second puts it on a plate for Ronnie Stutter. And Chelsea strike first right on 10 minutes. It's the first sight of goal either have had. He didn't have to look too far, Ronnie Stutter. Picked out perfectly. Credit to Washington too. And those two picking up where they left off on Friday. He's so quick, Washington. There's a little bit on his cross. Maybe it helps Stutter, maybe it doesn't. But either way, he's there to finish it like any good number 9. Ronnie Stutter. That is 5 straight scoring games in a row as Chelsea now need to switch on. And Caden Wilson. Neat. From Silcott Dubry and Washington. Lovely flowing stuff from Chelsea. Floaty balls too far. Renneker into Lima. Cheeky on the scoop and awkward on the bounce. Raksaki on the slide. Forward by Miles. That's turned into a great ball for Abbo. He's left it behind. He wants his goal. He's not going to get it. That's a brilliant save, Teddy Sharman-Lowe. Now Castledine. Lovely, really was. Now Sturge bombing up. Washington's in the middle. And deeper is Raksaki. Confident control from Dylan Williams. Golding again. He has gone forward every time since he got that shout from the bench. Washington, chance for 2. Oh, yes! Made one, scored one. Chelsea in charge of the cup tie now. Long way to go. And they've conceded plenty this season, so no one's going to be counting any chickens. But this is an excellent start, and he has been running right through it, David Washington. Look at that. Fabulous ball, Michael Golding. Washington there on the shoulder, trusted his skill, little bit of luck, yes, but look at the dainty finish. Back-to-back goals for him, both in this half out. Is Welsh laying it off. Abbo, they got options. Pedro Lima, well, that was almost Brazil 1970 style, wasn't it? From left back to right wing. If they put the finishing touch on that, that would have been a quite brilliant goal, you have to say. Superb passing from left back all the way through. Just missing the finishing touch. That for accuracy, Castledine. Fisher is with him. Oh, that's brilliant from Leo Castledine. Can he find a teammate? Well, he has. It's Raksaki and it's worth a hit. Oh dear, long way off. Not really his job in this team, Sam Raksaki, but just waiting, wasn't he, for Williams to come, and he did. And there's Leo Castledine. Allowed to run a little too far there till Brody Hughes got his block in. Oh, that's clever from Forsyth. He's done 2 Chelsea players with that, and he's... This is a side that wants to play out on the floor, but Washington in behind is always an option. Castledine might go all the way here. He's just got up and got on with it. Stutter! Did it take a touch? It did. Whisker away from 3-0. Instead, it's a corner. Thought he was just going to offload to Washington there. He wanted his goal too. All the front 3 scored at middle. Golding, worth a hit. Shoot, they say. Shoot, he does. Another one on target. But Abbo's kept on going really well there. Miles back into Abbo. It's strong, this. He couldn't squeeze it through Teddy Sharman-Lowe. And somehow, just like yesterday with both Petrovic and Kelleher, that ball has stayed underneath the goalkeeper. You can see why he's got goals, can't you? Ken Abbo, forward by Elliot Miles. The youngest players on the field, Miles. It's Pedro Lima. Really good effort, and another fine stop from Teddy Sharman-Lowe. He's actually had to make more saves than Daniel Barden at the other end. That's in. Heads on. Flick goalwards and put in. Right on half-time, they're back in it. They'll probably think they deserve to be, in fairness. That is a good ball. Liam Gibbs couldn't miss, really, could he? That flick there from Pedro Lima and his midfield partner. Williams. Good half. Still a good scoreline for Chelsea too. Not as good as it was when he made it 2-0 to the Blues. After Ronnie Stutter had got the opener in between, Teddy Sharman-Lowe made an excellent save and he's made a couple. I think we've had enough of that. Very the early part of this year. Abbo showing his strength again. And Teddy Sharman-Lowe in the right place at the right time again. Norwich have started this half seriously brightly and Chelsea need to liven up a bit or it's going to be 2-2. Big chance. Got one in this competition, 5 more in the PL2. Player they signed from Watford. Meanwhile, Washington going for another chip. Not this time. He's a very tall keeper, Daniel Barden. He didn't look like he'd gone down that low there. Nice pass, Leo Castledine. Chances at both ends as this second half picks up exactly where the first left off. Castledine here. Wanted a touch. I don't think it was there, though. What a shame he didn't pull the trigger straight away, Leo Castledine. Reshuffle for Norwich. Curled in, really good ball, and Castledine. Washington was trying there. Well played, Zach Sturge again. Good cross, oh, Leo Castledine. Straight at Dan. Golding into Raksaki, that's nice. Go on, Sam Raksaki. He just had a little flick as he got the end of his boot on it. He's played England under 17 and 18 as well as Chelsea's youth team and PL2. He's never scored a goal, Sam Raksaki. He was a long way off the end of a good move in the first half. Welsh. Welsh still here, that's nice. Chance here for Mundell Smith. 2-2. Felt like a goal was coming, and there's likely to be that of Norwich as it is Chelsea, and indeed it is the former. All square, 20 to play in this last 16 tie. Errol Mundell Smith scored against Charlton last month, and the 17-year-old has levelled it up for Norwich. It isn't the first time that a 2-goal lead has been let slip by these under-21 boys. Perfectly able to put it about. That's a good flick from Castledine. He knew Sturge had gone. Zach Sturge at the far post is Stutter, and he got up, but he had to get up higher, and I don't think he could. He did everything that he could there, Ronnie Stutter. The cross is just a bit high for him. That's what it looked like anyway. Let's have a look on closer inspection. Get another 17-year-old on the pitch in this under-21 game. Now Finley Welsh. Look at him go. He's away from Wilson. It's a brilliant save again from Teddy Sharman-Lowe. I think that might be even better than the one in the first half. What a save. Finley Welsh, absolute flying machine here. Past Brodie Hughes. Too quick for Caden Wilson. Another top hand stop. They are the two in the middle of the park for the Blues here. Castledine away from Manning. Was that a foul? Referee says yes, but play on. And it was a Silkut Dubry with the Chelsea corner. Sturge and Wilson jumping. It was the latter who was closest to it. And then Ronnie Stutter. Not sure if that was a shot or a scuffed, miscued cross. Either way, it's ended up pretty comfortable for Daniel Barden. Funnily enough, his saves have actually been pretty comfortable ones tonight, and the other Chelsea efforts have been off target. Golding and Sturge been excellent tonight. Dylan Williams now taking on Riley. Brilliant from Dylan Williams. Can he find a teammate? Low into Brody Hughes, and Washington's there to turn it in. It's a different kind of near post flick, that one. An assist and 2 goals for Chelsea's young Brazilian. Now, can the Blues hang on to this lead? Chelsea 3, Norwich 2. If that's a deliberate corner, it's brilliant. I suspect it probably wasn't. Brody Hughes doing the right thing, though. Just flick it on. It's impossible to deal with, and then it's lap of the gods, and it drops for David Walsh. Here goes Finlay Welsh again. Abo with and make sure in real time as JJ goes on the charge away from Golding. He's got his pass off well here to Forsyth. Deflection. It's Ronnie Stutter who started it all. Poor pass. No, it's not. Forsyth completely misread it. Should have been cut out by Silcott Dewberry. Stutter! 5 scoring games in a row. Nearly had another here. That was a tired bit of defending from Norwich's left back to allow Silcott Dewberry. Foul's given. On we go again here with Welsh on the run for Norwich. And Forsyth, deflection. Safe hands, Teddy Sharman low. Well, both sides have had their chances, and arguably Norwich 1 or 2 21 development squad. But the job has been done at Kingsmeadow by the odd goal in 5 again. Another ding-dong with Norwich City, not for the first time this season, and for the umpteenth time against all manner of opponents, but it is a victory for the Blues, and a big one.